Alrighty, so we're going to do two things in this lesson. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to learn what is point slope form. So this is what point slope form looks like. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, m is the slope, just like what you've been doing. And x1, y1 are a point on the line. Okay, so let me show you what that means. If I have a slope, okay, let's say I have a slope of -3 and I have a point -3 comma 2. Okay, well, this is my x1, this is my y1, and this is my slope up here. And so I'm going to use this formula to write an equation. So here we go, y minus my y1, which is 2, equals m, in this case, my m is -3, times x minus x1. My x1 here is -3. Okay, now this is a little messy right now, but we're going to change this over here because a minus times a minus is a plus. So now I have y minus 2 equals 3, -3 times x plus 3. This is in point slope form. So when you do your practice, the first questions are going to ask you to put it in point slope form, and you're actually done. The second type of practice that you're going to do is taking it one step further. Once you've converted it to point slope form, we're also going to change it into slope intercept form. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this -3 and distribute. So -3x minus 3 times plus 3 is -9. Okay, and then we're going to add 2 to both sides. Y equals -3x minus 7. Now we have converted it to slope intercept form. That's what we're doing here. We're writing it in point slope form first, using our slope and our point, and then we're converting it to slope intercept form. So be sure to read the example, read the question, make sure that you know what format it wants the answer in. But let's do one more example before I let you go. Whoops, I kind of wish I hadn't erased that, but I did. I'll rewrite it. Okay, so here's our formula for point slope form is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So let's say we have a new problem here. Our slope that we're given is -5/3, and our point is 3, -4. I always like to label these as x1, y1 so that I don't forget. So now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to write it out. So y minus, that comes just directly from the formula, y1. Okay, y1 is -4, so I'm going to write that -4, equals m. Okay, well, my m is -5/3. X minus, and then my x1 is 3. All right. If I was writing this in point slope form, the only thing I need to do is fix this, that is the double negative. So I'm going to just change this to a plus. And y plus 4 equals -5/3. X minus 3 is in point slope form. Now, when you do the second half of your problems, you're converting it to slope intercept form. So we're going to distribute the fraction. So this equals -5/3 times x. The -5/3 times -3 is +5. Let me show you what I'm doing. -5 times 5/3 times -3. This is kind of like 3/1. So I'm going to cancel that out. So I have negative times a negative, so that makes it a +5. Okay, that's where I got this 5 from. I'm going to write my y plus 4 over here. I need to subtract 4 from both sides. So y equals -5/3 x plus 5 minus 4 is +1. So now we are in slope intercept form.